friends, I'm Walker and welcome back to All About Nails, where we talk about vegan and cruelty-free nail polish. Today I have 3 shades from Glam Polish. This is their Labyrinth trio. This released on the 27th. This one is not a fandom that I know a lot about, but these 3 polishes are really nice. These 3 released on the 27th, and I'll put the Glam Polish website, Instagram, etc. down below so that you can go check them out. First up, we're going to look at Through Dangers Untold, and this one is described by Glam Polish as a mauve crelly with shifting metallic flakies and ultra hollow glitter. This one I expected to need 3 coats of, because if you see on this first coat, it is a little bit on the sheer side. You definitely get a lot of those flakies and you get a lot of that holographic kind of sparkle, but the base is a little bit sheer, I think just because, you know, they're trying to make sure that you can see all those components, but I actually felt like on 2 coats it did build up pretty well, and I didn't find that I needed a 3rd coat, except for maybe on 1 nail. I should have done a 3rd coat in this live swatch, but then once I did my swatch photos, I really felt like 2 coats covered pretty well and there was no issues. So I think just because there's so many flakies, it covers pretty well. The formula on this one is really easy to work with. It applies really smoothly, it doesn't pool, and that's 2 coats. Next up, we're going to look at one that is a little bit punchier in color. This one is Your Eyes Can Be So Cruel. And like I said, I don't get any of these Labyrinth references, but it's a very funny name. And this one is described as a dark plum jelly with iridescent flakies and ultra hollow glitter. I am obsessed with this one. I feel like Glam Polish does these like dark reds with the flakies so well, and I just absolutely adore this one. This one was almost opaque in 1 coat. Like, I think I probably could have stopped at 1 coat if I really wanted to, if I was in a rush. I am going to do 2 coats just to kind of show you, you know, how much you can build those flakies up, but the base in here is really dense and really deep, and I just absolutely love it. I do think in 2 coats you just get that depth of flakies that is totally worth it. You know, you just get such a lovely kind of layering effect because the base, although it is opaque, it does have that like slightly jelly look, and so you can get that layering effect. So I really love this one in 2 coats. I think it's absolutely stunning and definitely worth it. So you're looking at 2 coats of Your Eyes Can Be So Cruel. Last up, we have Dance Magic Dance. This one is described as a black crelly with iridescent flakies and rainbow glitter mix. And I have to say, I honestly don't typically like black jellies. I just think that, like, especially on this first coat, they just looked a little messy because they're definitely not going to be opaque on that first coat because they're so deep and dark. You really have to build them up. I do like the glitter mix in here though. I think it works really well with the iridescent flakies. If you look at my swatch photo here, you can just see how well those glitters and the flakies play together. They look really lovely in this polish. So if you're a black crelly fan and you don't have an issue with it like I do, then I think you're going to love this one because the components are so special. I really like the combination. I did feel like even on 2 coats, it wasn't quite as kind of cohesive as I wanted it to be. I was still getting a little bit of like streakiness, especially at the tip of my nail. I think because, you know, sometimes when you apply a polish with glitter in it, the glitter kind of slides off if you get up to the top of your nail. I was getting a little bit more streakiness up at the top, and so I just did decide to go in for a 3rd coat, both in my live swatch and my swatch photo. And I think it was the right choice because I think it gave me kind of a much more cohesive base color and let me see those layers of glitters and flakies a lot better, and just kind of, you know, it gave you a much like stronger, deeper black base. So you are looking at 3 coats of Dance Magic Dance. I really enjoyed all 3 of these. There were 2 that I was torn between for my favorite, and I think my favorite is this gorgeous red jelly with the holographic and the flaky. This one is called Your Eyes Can't Be So Cruel. I think Glam Polish has released several reds in this family in the last, you know, maybe 6 months, and they have been my favorite every single time they've released them because they are just absolutely stunning to die for. So this one is my favorite, but I also really liked the more neutral one. This one is Through Dangers Untold. So I don't know a lot about the Labyrinth, but these polishes are really nice. Awesome. Let me know if you grabbed any of these. I know Glam Polish had a couple releases last week on the 27th, and so they have quite a range of brand new polishes. Let me know down below if you grabbed any of these. I hope that you are all safe and well and happy, and I can't wait to hear from you. So let me know if you enjoyed these 3 polishes. Bye.